Yo, what's happening? What's happening? It's your boy Frank. We checking back in. YouTube, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I had to come to y'all with this. You know what I'm saying? I had to come to y'all with this, right? So, y'all know I was looking for a truck. Well, I am looking for a truck. Some of these emails and stuff I'm getting with these trucks, and y'all be watching me, bro. Just because I say I'm looking for a truck, that don't mean sending me some shit that you feel like, oh, it was running last year and I'm just trying to get rid of it. I'm not one of them. Like, if I bring a mechanic out, then we'll check it out. But if you don't know nothing about the vehicle and I have to drive to the truck and you just waste my time, I'm gonna be pissed off. So, two of them I want to go check out. One was a W9, which the reason why I didn't record it is because it was gonna be like, okay, if this was the truck, then I was just gonna bring it to y'all and basically just like, boom, here go the truck. You know what I'm saying? And immediately content goes up from there. Went to go check the truck out in the middle of nowhere. The dude showed me, he sent me videos and pictures of the truck. This was last year. The truck has been sitting up under trees. Like, it almost like he parked the truck in between trees behind his house. So within a year, all of this stuff falling down on it, rain, leaking, all this, the mold inside the truck. One of the windows was cracked. So the right door panel was destroyed. The seat was destroyed. The floor was just like a moldy, mushy type feeling. So I'm not gonna hold you. I told guy, I said, hey, bro, I don't appreciate you sending me something. Then I come all the way out here and that truck is not what you just sent me in the video. Well, you know, I can give you a better deal on the truck. I'm not one of them to bargain and buy trash. Even though you might feel like that truck is running, I'm not worried about no motor. Like, I want to be able to hop in that truck and drive it home. I'm not worried about, yeah, the truck running, this and that. It got oil in it. You crunk the truck up, but ain't no telling 50 miles down the street it breaks down because it's been sitting. On top of that, would it be in a Caterpillar? I'm like, okay, if I would have bought the truck and had a breakdown and I was 7 hours away from the house, you know how difficult it is to find somebody to repair that. So I would have possibly been sitting somewhere, blase, blah, this, that, the third. Good thing I did just rent my own rental and just go up there. So behind it, turn around. I was talking to this company called Rigid. They real small. So I was talking to them. They like, all right, yeah, we got a lease purchase program. But the thing is, if you want to run with us, we also offer you to purchase the truck outright. So my thing was, I was like, all right, you know, I could possibly run the truck for like a month or two just to see how the truck run, possibly work the kinks out. And then boom, we go from there. Just, you know, go in with a cashier's check of some of these companies, they had like a wiring transfer instructions and you could just wire the money. So boom, I talked to the lady, the dude ended up calling me. I say, all right, well, cool. Well, how much is the truck? He was like, yeah, $70,000 and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, how many miles on it? He was like 360,000 miles. So I thought, that ain't too bad. I know I could find the truck a little cheaper, whatever like that. But I was willing to pay the money for a manual truck. So I talked to him, whatever like that. He was like, all right, you know what? We can lower the payments on the truck, and that'll probably put you around $60,000. So I thought about it again. I'm like, okay, if y'all can finesse $10,000, then what is it to this truck? So talk to dude. I went over here to do the application because I'm like, bet if I'm gonna buy the truck from y'all, y'all can make me my money back. So that was my plan behind it. Spend the money on the truck, turn around, run for y'all, make the bread back plus a little more. You know, $60,000. You're going to make that back in probably, what, 4 or 5 months, if that, if you run properly. And the thing is, they got decent freight over there. So I was like, all right, cool. Get the rental car, go up there. I drive up there, man, look. Before I got there, I said, I want an international Lone Star. The Lone Star was $70,000. This is before we even got turned to the ProStar. So the Lone Star was $70,000. Boom, we got a 2021, 70,000, 240,000 miles on it, something like that. All right, cool. It's an automatic. I do it. Whatever. Once the truck paid, I make my bread back. I just go drop a 13 or a Super 10, 18, whatever I want to drop in the truck. You know what I'm saying? I done made my bread back. That's all I really care about. It's not really about spending the money, it's just making the money back. So, told to the guy, I go up there. As I'm going up there, I told to the dude, hey man, do y'all really got this Lone Star up there? He was like, who told you it's a Lone Star? I said, well, the lady that run everything, blah, blah, blah. He was like, well, Lone Stars are expensive to keep on the road. So we don't have no more right now. And I don't plan on buying none. So I say, okay, what do you have then? Well, I got this 2019 International. So boom, I go to YouTube, post a picture of the truck. It's not the actual truck. It's supposed to look like that truck. It's an International LT 2019 13 speed, and it got the dual stacks. So I come to YouTube, drop the truck. What y'all think about this? I got a couple reviews. Don't get that. Them trucks trash. The electrical problems. Other people, hey, them trucks is raw. Yeah, yada, yada. All that, yeah. So check this out, you hear me? I get up there. The truck is supposed to be at somebody's shop. I didn't even know that. So initially, I thought I was going to Rigid, the terminal. Them people turn around, go to this address. This is where the truck is. So when I pull up to the address, I'm like, bro, this is a shop. That was flag number 2, because first y'all said y'all had an international Lone Star I can buy out. Boom, that's not there. Then I turn around, you got a ProStar. It's at a shop. So I talked to the guy in the shop. I'm like, hey man, what's going on with the truck outside? He said the dude brought the truck to 2 different shops, that he was gonna quit. Then he ended up bringing it here, dropped the truck off. The dude quit. It was just a sensor that was wrong with the truck. We don't know the other problems that was wrong with the truck. Blah, blah, blah. That's strike 3, because don't nobody really know what's going on with this truck. All right, boom. Here goes strike 4. I look at the truck. I'm walking around it. I'm trying to convince myself that this ain't so bad. I can actually ride with this truck. But the more I looked at it, the more I seen how bad this was. To some people, they might be like, hey, bro, it's not that bad. You tripping. One thing about it is, if you about to spend the money up front, you pay attention to detail. So, front of the truck, I ain't gonna lie, them trucks look like hippos to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just how the truck, you know. So initially, it was supposed to be purple. It was navy blue. It was supposed to be a 13 speed. It was an automatic. Truck was supposed to be cleaned out by a previous driver. He left I ain't gonna say everything, but that dirty ass mattress that was big though. He left that big though. So I was trying, when I tell you, I was trying so hard to be like, you know what? Just buy the truck. Have the shop change the tires before I do anything. PM service. Check the brakes. I'm gonna need a full DOT inspection right now before I leave. But someone was just like, hey, go look at the trailer that they got attached to the truck. So pause. I was supposed to, they sent the wire transfer instructions. So I was supposed to check out the truck, and the truck was already attached to a 2022 flatbed trailer. So initially, what I was going to do is wire the money to them, pay the truck out. The title is in their possession. So I was going to wire the money. And then I was going to drive up there to the terminal. And then once I get to the terminal, I had to do like a 20-minute orientation, download the app. They show you everything. And I was already booked on the load. So something just was like, check the trailer, do the full pre-trip walk around. So as I walk to the back of the truck, I see that it got the open headache rack. I do not like that. I don't like open headache racks. Then I ended up walking down the side of the trailer. Every last tire on that trailer need to be changed. Also, the DOT bumper on there is bent up. So it's like, if there was not enough red flags to be like, bro, just walk away. To me personally, that was enough red flags. So I said, okay. I hit him up. Hey, man, I'm not going to purchase this. Hey, well, you can lease purchase it, but y'all knew what my plan was initially. So why would you try to get me into a lease purchase? Even if I was to lease this truck right now, the dash was tore up. The flow nasty. The steering wheel is tore. I'm not about to drive this truck nowhere with it in this condition. I don't care if it is an hour up the street. I'm not taking that truck nowhere. So the dude, hey, hit me back. I hung the phone up. He hit me back. He was like, you know what? After seeing these pictures, I wouldn't get it neither. At least if it was in my possession, I would have cleaned it, fixed things, and did everything to that truck before I even presented to you. But I never seen the truck. So I said, okay, I appreciate you for understanding. He was very understanding. So as I'm leaving, he called me. He said, hey, Frank, they got a 2019 International LT. It's brown, less miles, and it's guaranteed to be a 13-speed. So I said, have you ever seen the truck? He was like, no. Do you have anybody that can send you pictures? Not at the moment. So what I'm not about to do is drive an hour from here to Kinley, North Carolina to go look at a truck. And then if that's not what I want, or it's not up to standard, or y'all ain't giving no type of deal because of the inconvenience, I don't want it. I don't need it. So because he didn't know what the truck looked like, he was like, you know what? I'm not even going. You can just head back home. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. So the rental car was on them. The gas is on me, which, it was a little Nissan Sentra. It ain't used that much gas, you hear me? So we was good. But other than that, it's just, then on the way back, I say, you know what? Let's just go on the marketplace and see what they got in the South Carolina area. So boom, it hit me. Go your emails. It's a guy. He sent me a Freightliner Coronado. I never even thought to get a Freightliner Coronado. So he hit me up. He said, hey, man, I got a Freightliner Coronado. I live right here in Florence. You can come check it out whenever, just let me know I'm in town on the weekends, blah, blah, blah. So I say, you know what? Let me holler at dude. So I hit him up. And he like, hey, man, I'm at the house, blah, 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 all this, whatever, you're going to love the truck. Go see the truck. So apparently, he ran for this company called RSC years ago. He got a 2016 Freightliner Coronado. The only thing is, it had a major oil leak. He wanted $54,000 for the truck. To me personally, I can go to a dealership and get a Freightliner Coronado. The only thing is, if it's $50-something thousand, it's going to actually run. Versus if I was like up under the rear, like near the rear main seal of the 12.7, you can see it got a bad oil leak. Like even when you're putting oil in it and the pressure You got the truck on and the pressure is moving the oil. You can see the oil like constantly leaking. And where you got it parked in the grass is like it's damn near like if you just like when I stuck my finger on it, bro, you could damn near stick your finger through the ground. Like it was bad. It was a puddle. And I'm just like, bro, like how am I supposed to get this back to Atlanta? Like I can't ride like this. If DOT, even though the truck is not for hire, even if I was to drive like that, that's a hazard, bro. Just imagine riding down the street, too much oil splatter back. It comes back, your tires get to slipping and you got oil on them. That's a hazard, bro. I can't do it. Oh, you know, I knocked the price down. You jump from 50 something to 27,000 and I can't do it, bro. I can't get it. No, I can't do nothing. I'm not even from here. I didn't set up for this. It ain't like I hit a homie. Hey, bro, ride with me. We gonna go uphill. Boom. If I was to grab the truck, I got somebody to follow me. If I break down, we'll figure it out. But I'm a one-man army. And it's like, I see all these trucks and stuff that's being sent to me. But don't send me scrap trucks talking about, yeah, it's been sitting for 4 years and I want $24,000 for it. Just because it's a Peterbilt. Like, no, bro, they don't make no, it ain't no 389. You know what I'm saying? Don't, why are you trying to throw out stuff on me because I'm looking? Give me a nice running truck. So we came by a truck. And when it was another Coronado that was in Madison, Georgia. And I ended up talking to the dude. He's like, yeah, man, I paid my truck off a year ago, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. Blah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Dude had like 700 to some thousand miles on that truck. And I was like, yeah, bro, you still want 60 grand for this truck? Who you get the truck from? He was like, man, I got the truck from RSC. So I'm the type, if I hit something more than once, it's a sign. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. I said, bro, I ain't even gonna waste your time. I'm not paying that much for a truck with that many miles. I don't care that it's a Coronado. Beautiful trucks. Love the truck. But for that price, if you broke, just say you broke. I'm broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's what some people gonna think. Like, bro, that's a steal. To me personally, that's not a steal to me. My thing is, I've always been the type, if I purchase it and I try to resell it, can I make that money back plus a little bit of profit? I can't do that with that truck. I don't give a damn. 600,000 miles on a Coronado, Detroit, 12.7. And I can't do it. So some told me I was on the way I was coming back to the crib. And I'm just driving. And this name, RSC, just kept popping up. I'm like, I wonder if I can get a truck from them. So I called the dude, talked to him. He said, yeah, we should have some available. What year you got? 16 to 2020. He was like, they will maintain, fleet maintained. So we'll have some in for you. So I appreciate everybody for sending the trucks or whatever like that. But you can keep the trucks. If I'm going to go to a company and go get me a truck from one of these fleet owners, because what people do with these trucks, that's mainly, I was even looking for the people that sell the TMC trucks. And I think TMC got a truck sales. They don't have any available right now. But I was trying to take I'm not going to hold you, bro. I was trying to take the cheap route and find people with trucks. But I see that that's a problem because people going to lie just to get the money and get that truck out of their yard. So we're going to go to a company that got trucks, fleet trucks. TMC don't have any available right now. So it's nothing. That was my initial plan. I wasn't going nowhere else. TMC truck sales, because they keep up with their stuff. Prime, I checked into the pedigree. I'm not really trying to do super singles. That's something I learned real hard when I was over there with JB Hunt. Not JB Hunt, but Dart years ago. When that super single blow, I don't want no parts of it. You know what I'm saying? I'll take a regular tire blowout over a super single any day. That's just me though. In between now and then, I might pick up another project truck. Some people didn't even pay attention to the last video, but that was the FLD in the thumbnail. So if y'all are trying to figure out what's going on with the FLD, that's the FLD. Without the side fairings, without the back fairing, without the top on it. We cleaned up the stack a little bit, and that's the FLD right there. So anybody, y'all keep, bro, what's the update? Go look at the picture. That's the FLD. So we might try to find something else in between then, but I had to bring y'all there. I had to, you know, when I go through stuff or updates or whatever like that, that's what it's going to be. So please like, share, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff, and catch up with you on the next one. Yeah.